It begins with a seed, planting a seed in the earth and watching the whole life cycle of that plant. You really never know what part of the plant you're going to end up using in a dish. Sometimes it can be the flower of the plant, the actual fruit of the plant, the seed pod, a very small leaf, or even the beginning, just the shoots of the plant. Being able to observe that and get some inspiration, sometimes that can just spark an idea for a dish. And from there, it's really about taking an idea, taking that seed and exploring possibilities. My role mainly is the creative side of both businesses. I come up with the ideas for the menu. So a lot of my time is spent on research and development. It's also, you know, when I say I cook in the restaurant, I have 20 chefs in both restaurants. So the preparation and the cooking is done by a team, and I will work on the pass and actually, you know, physically dish up the dishes still, not just supervise. It's more about sort of wanting to cook, wanting to work in good places, and wanting to do something of excellence. And that was probably my goal more than, you know, worrying about 3 hats or anything like that. I've been driven to do the best I can with what I do in my career, and I have never lost that passion for wanting to do better. You know, and I think the big key for success to maintain this over 14 years, which is almost unheard of. I think probably only Tetsuya has held 3 hats for 14 years. Yes. In a row. You know, for me, it's about not resting on my laurels ever. Always being innovative and being passionate. I think passion, as soon as you lose the passion for what you do, I think you stop trying, or, you know, and I think that edge is really important. That passion is important. It entails quite a lot of research and a lot of experimentation. And I think you need to be a little bit ahead of the curve, not just following the curve. I mean, you know, there are leaders and there are people that will follow trends. I try and stay away from, when things become too popular, I try and then steer away from them and go somewhere else. And I think that's part of, you know, creativity is wanting to do something original. And that's really important for me. But it wouldn't be achievable unless I had incredible staff, you know, and I've got 2 incredible head chefs, Rob Cockrell over at Benelong, who's been with me for 7 years, and Rob Kabul, who has worked on and off with me over the years and is now taking the head chef's role here at Key. And without those 2 guys and their sous chefs and the team that work with them, you know, no matter how creative and how incredible dishes are, if they can't be produced by a team consistently and you know, really every day in, day out, exactingly, then it's not going to work. Younger chefs, yes, definitely, they want to learn, and even the more senior chefs. I mean, you know, they are, you know, when I come up with a new idea or a new dish, you know, the enthusiasm is fantastic. It's really palatable, and you know, I just I love that. And but it needs everyone to be on board for it to work. And I guess you inspire people through the excellence that you set within the structure of the dish. We garnish the dish with some fresh Tasmanian wasabi flowers.
So the dish comes together with this beautiful aromatic pig cheek that's soft and succulent. You can basically eat it with a spoon. And having this crisp crackling of the Jerusalem artichokes, the sea scallops and shiitake mushrooms, and the flavours of juniper and bay come on through the whole dish.
You know, I mean, really that's where it all starts. It's all about quality. So for an example, I mean, we've got a beautiful tandoori which is on the bone, we're serving it on the bone, which is something I've never thought be in a fine dining setting. But in a more casual setting, it works beautifully. And John Dory is just fantastic when it's cooked on the bone. It's moist. Serving it with a little umami butter, some mountain spinach, a few turnips. It's really lovely.